Over the last 10 to 15 years, we've seen a food revolution in the UK. The British public is now far more discerning. The focus on food quality, provenance, and I guess farmers market styling now takes centre stage. You only need to look at the fresh produce and street food, and it's worthy of an art gallery.
The food business was founded in 1998, and although MITIE is a FTSE 250 business, massive growth organisation, really good reputation in the market, was very prominent in its sector, not necessarily regarded as an option for food. But we just saw that as a fantastic opportunity to come in and be creative. So we've had some really high calibre people come from really diverse backgrounds, both in terms of industry type and different countries, and they're really wanting to bring a lot of their own views and creativity to our offer. And I'm so pleased with what we've achieved so far. I'm really delighted. We've enjoyed some massive growth. The market's responding really well to what we're doing, so we're having a great start.
After 8 years of being in Australia and enjoying the sun and the sea, I've really been looking for a role back to my passion, which was food. I got introduced through Skype to Alistair. We sort of struck up a really good relationship, and it was very clear to me that there was quite a unique opportunity unfolding at MITIE. It's very entrepreneurial in its culture, and in terms of food, was that they were daring to do things differently. So I'm very fortunate to have the role of performance director, and that role is really focused on driving a step change in our delivery proposition. What we are planning to do within MITIE is to take the very best of delivering what feels like an owner-operator, independent cafe serving really great coffee with complementary, fresh, tasty, healthy, innovative food.
I live and breathe food, design and retail trends. It's creative direction, concept development, so bringing the ideas that I find on the high street to our businesses. Twitter is invaluable for understanding what's going on in the market and the latest restaurant openings without having to read 23 trade magazines. Fashion, art and also travel for me is a huge one. I do a food blog called Wholesome Seduction, and the principle is that food is fuel, and it should not only taste good but it should do you good. We tend to think that healthier or a balanced diet is going to be bland, which need not be the case. It's about intelligent cooking and incorporating those ideas from the blog into our business, and Jim works very closely and he's fantastic at taking on these ideas. When you pull all of that together, you are very retail aligned, you look homemade, you have that natural, non-formulaic look and feel, and the feedback has been fantastic throughout the business.
I think for the majority of people, when they come into a contract catering environment, they're used to a very similar kind of offer. What we want to do is bring some sparkle, some energy, something a bit more exciting, and I think people generally see that from the high street. What we do is take inspiration from those retailers and restaurants, even street food vans, anything we can to try and bring a bit of that flair and imagination and innovation into the working environment. I think we have got a unique situation within MITIE at the moment in the fact that we can really write the rules. We've got some fantastic individual talent within our business, and we're actually using that to train into some of our other business. If we've got a great pastry chef on one site, we're going to use him to go and train some of our other staff. It keeps everything within our family.
We had a fantastic start last year with increasing the business by 45%, which was far greater than we really thought that we would achieve from a standing start. We also are highly creative in our approach to bidding for business. We love wild and wacky ideas, so I like being really creative in my approach to sales, and I think the fantastic thing about our team is that they are never phased, so they embrace the wild and wacky ideas and they just love to deliver them.
With MITIE, people don't often know what to expect when it comes to food. So when they do experience what we have to offer, they're generally pleasantly surprised.
I do a monthly trends board, which I really enjoy actually. So it's bringing all of those ideas together, putting that into a very visually engaging style, because this is such a cliched line, but we buy with our eyes. And the teams get really motivated by it. So we bring a lot of those ideas into MITIE with our marketing. So it's about adding personality and having a bit of fun.
The contracts that we've picked up over the last year, we've had some great fun mobilising them, and the impact of that on the market with the successes that we've had has meant that we're going into this year with clients really interested in talking to us still.
The market really needs flexibility. Clients don't want people standing on the sidelines. They want people to come in and engage with their business, bring creativity and fresh thinking so that it makes a difference for the customer. And that's what we've got now in terms of a team that can offer that fresh thinking and that diversity.
Alistair's really keen on us using our creativity and innovation. Claire's brought some fantastic ideas in terms of the way things are presented, and her styling has really added another edge to certainly the way I do things.
There hasn't really been anybody that we've spoken to that hasn't shown a genuine interest to join this team and to continue on the journey.
So we're really serious about what we do, but we don't take ourselves too seriously, because we always have to keep in our minds that what we're here to provide is a fantastic experience for customers, and to do that your teams have got to be having fun.